Jane is an M&A partner at Armstead, Tilley & Hornblower, a big law firm in New York. She works hard and frequently leads the deal teams for her public company clients, as they make acquisitions or are acquired themselves. Lately, Jane has been working really late on a deal for her client Azulco, which is in the middle of acquiring the publicly traded Vertico. One day, in the middle of Jane's frenzy to make this acquisition happen for Azulco, Jane's colleague and law partner Sarah walked into her office to discuss some firm administration issues. So Sarah begins, saying blah, 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 blah. The rest of their conversation went like this. So what are you working on? Oh, you know, our client Azulco is buying Vertico and they want to close the deal by the end of the month. Oh, yeah, Vertico. They trade on the NASDAQ, right? About $30 a share? That's sort of a weird question. How did you know Vertico's share price? Never mind. See you later. Sarah had a spring in her step as she ran back to her office because she knew Vertico's share price was about to jump. Back at her office, she pulled out her cell phone and said, "Give me 10,000 shares of Vertico, immediately. This is great. Let me take a selfie." Could this be a problem for Sarah? Let's go down the checklist. The information about Vertico's acquisition was both material and non-public. And the way Sarah was running down the hall, it sure looks like she made her trades with Scienter. But does Jane have a fiduciary duty to Vertico? Trick question! Sarah doesn't have to bear a fiduciary duty to Vertico to be liable for buying its shares. Under the misappropriation theory of insider trading liability, Sarah's trades only need to have breached a duty to the source of the inside information. And Sarah definitely had a duty to her partners at her law firm, whose representation of Azulco was the source of the Vertico information. Insider trading under these circumstances has been uniformly prohibited since United States v. O'Hagan in 1997. Now, to recap, Sarah doesn't have to have any connection to Vertico to be liable for trading in its securities. All she needs is a fiduciary duty to the source of the information about Vertico, and then to breach that duty by trading in its shares. O'Hagan's facts closely paralleled Sarah's, which means Sarah is in big trouble. The misappropriation theory opened a whole new world of possibilities for law enforcement. In later episodes, we'll talk about how some of the insider trading cases that would not work under the classical theory fit easily under the misappropriation theory.